Hello everybody, Zeff here with ZeffsTrading. Hope you guys are doing well today. September 4th. This will be our chart lesson for today of the ES futures on the 2000 tick chart. As we can see, it's a bigger trading range, almost a head and shoulders, multiple legs down. Bounced off the previous day low here, and not too much action. A lot of overlapping bars, a lot of congestion. Price action was pretty hard to read, so don't beat yourself up too much if you didn't see any trades or had a few losers today. Quite a hard day of trading until later on. In the pre-market session here, we don't have much going on except a trading range. You can see how many overstacking bars there are. EMA is flat until market opens here, and you get a really nice first entry pullback, second entry long here. The only thing is it's not the best signal bar, in my opinion, but you're still, and it's also at market open, so that's why it's an aggressive trade. You do eventually get a higher low, but it's a bad signal bar. And then it's also another first entry, second entry short failure, so maybe you could wait and trade that off the EMA. I still think this second entry long is not too bad, though, overall, and I think it's worth marking. As we make our way up here, we have multiple working legs higher here. Doesn't quite get to it, but very close. We previously touched this support, runs higher, gets past the swing high, reverses, jolts down. Nothing too much here. There's really no trades that are going to meet our criteria. We then get another move up, leg pullback, move up, and this 55 area, 5,550 area was resistance for a little bit as we have our moves up, down, and the only other trade that I saw in here was basically you have a first entry, second entry long, failure. Traps the short traders, good signal bar right here, unfortunately, just not within a system that we're going to be trading, or basically doesn't follow any of our rules, but you do get a higher low here, and at least to test back up to the swing high is plenty of room to get out for that 2-point mark or 10 tick mark, whatever you want. Then it jolts back down, tests the support once again here, as it always does, testing swing highs, testing swing lows, and then it goes into a hoagie pattern here with quite a bit of sideways move, as we can see. As the bullish market starts to take off, and that's what we think is going to happen, breaking out of the trading range here, we have a move up, holding above the EMA. Don't see any real trades in here, unfortunately. You have another first entry, second entry long, and you have to be careful with this. This one here is a good signal bar. It's a triple test. I think this one right here happened to just be a loser, which is totally fine. You could always re-enter on this one, as you know that once this goes higher, it'll probably get back up to here. So sometimes it's like that. Market's not going to be perfect at every single time, and the system does have losers, but I do like pointing them out, and I think this one just happens to be a loser. As that way, but you can, let me just elaborate a little more. You can take it, understand it, not get too upset about it, and just realize that that particular instant might have been a loss, but you could always get back in if you still see an opportunity, which this is an opportunity here on that bar to get in. Anyways, as the market moves higher, you do get a nice little double top here. This one's pretty tempting to take on this outside bar. By the count, you have a first entry, second entry short, reset, first entry, pulls back, and then second entry short. This is pretty tempting. I still think you're calling a top here. There is room to the EMA, but I think you got to wait and be more patient. And you do get rewarded for being patient here with this simple leg down, move up, nice lower high. I think we saw it yesterday as well, a very similar pattern. Nice lower high there, just take those all day. And the market reverses back down, and then we realize that this is a trading range and this was a failed breakout. With this huge bearish move down here, the next trade comes with a textbook first entry, second entry short. Nice, easy second entry short. These are the ones you really should just be waiting for all day, every day. Clear move up, pull back, and another move up with a second entry short there. Market goes sideways for quite a bit here, a little bit over an hour. Don't see anything in here that I really would want to trade or like. There is no triple test here, just resistance and buying the bottom, selling the top as we're doing here. You do get a distinct indication that something might have changed here with market making lower lows, and then boom, higher low right here. You get a first entry, second entry short failure. There is enough room up to the top here. I just think you got to be quite careful. Yeah, no, there's enough room here, so that's at least worth marking here. And nice holding above the EMA. Pushes down one more, and boom, runs higher, fails breakout of the trading range again, and runs itself back down. Next trade comes here where I saw a move down, pullback, break, and I also saw this first entry, second entry long with a nice double bottom here. Great signal bar. There's at least enough room up to the EMA. I thought that was worth mentioning. So you take this, be patient, first entry, second entry short. You're still in a downward trend here, and I think it's more of like something like that. So nice second entry short right here as well, of being a first entry, second entry long, double high probability setup. As you can see, it has a tough time getting below this, and then this huge red bar here, closing on its 1/3, sells it off. Does a little bit of consolidation here, making its way with lower lows, being below the EMA here. You do get a first entry, second entry short failure. Doesn't run very high, and that's an indication that the sellers are still in control when a failure really doesn't work. Comes back right up to this swing high here, and from the count, first entry, second entry short, nice double top, easy trade, take those all day long. Market makes its way down here, and you just kind of get this rejection off the EMA, repeat pattern, and I kind of saw this as a triple test as well. I just don't think it's the best signal bar, but there is room back down to the swing low here, so if you know what you're doing, I think you can take that. For the remaining of the day, we get to the previous day's low, acts as a magnet, consolidates here, and then shoots higher. There's really no trades in here, and this lower high here is... it's marked red because it is a nice, really textbook lower high of a bigger swing pattern. It's just at the end of the day. So I just wanted to mark this as showing, like, look for this earlier in the day if you see this type of pattern with this overshoot of the trend channel. And the trend channel was more like this, overshoot, back to the swing high, comes down, tries one more time, and fails. So if you see this lower high, definitely take this. It's just at the end of the day. That's the only thing I wanted to mention. But other than that, that's how I pretty much saw the market for today. Not too much happening, but hopefully tomorrow is going to be a little better. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this chart review. And as always, I'll see you next time.